Welcome back to Torchlight. Last time we've taken out the Overseer, and now I believe it is time to check what we had to do in the meantime. No deaths, which is wonderful. Destroy this many. We explore 7 levels. And we've got 1 fish, 3 portals used, 23 potions used, and a whole lot of other stuff that we've done. Now I can say we need to really check. So, what we have right now is we need to battle Varkasir on the 3rd floor of the mines. We still need to find the Overseer's library, and we need to go through the portal. Oh, you know what? Let's take care of that hatch side quest. Thank you. Because we're going to at least try to get a lot done in this episode. As far as quests are concerned, whether they're side quests or main quests, it doesn't matter. We're just going to go through it. Excuse me, sir, you are in the way of progress. I do not like that. Hello, people. Hello, people. And look at all this gold. Look at all this gold. Beautiful, beautiful, shiny, beautiful. I don't care. I have sprung many things, but I don't give a shit for any of what I have sprung. I have sprung a lot of things, but they will all fall before my collective might of one. And my saber-toothed tiger cat. Let's go a little bit further. It is us. You'll be pleased to know that I have taken care of your pest problems. Going to find better. I'm not worried about it. miss people. Now, I can tell you in Torchlight 2, I actually have a dog. When I do Torchlight 2, I'll probably have a dog. Because yes, I plan to redo Torchlight 2 with mods.
My inventory is full.
But my gold bag is not full. I will keep walking because my pack isn't full. I will keep wandering around here because my gold bag is not full. I'm still wondering about this place because my pack is not full. I will run this joker to the ground because my pack is not full. Even though I don't think I want anything more than just gold. Oh, that's taking me back to Torchlight, okay. And as you see, everything is clean. Because my pack is full. Makes you kind of wonder, would this life really be worth it if you were working under such dangerous circumstances? I know I sure as hell wouldn't want to work under these circumstances. I value my life far too much just to let my ass die just for nothing.
Inventory is full.
And the thunder! And the thunder!
You have gained in experience.
I am now the acknowledged.
Gained.
Damn right. And the thunder! And I do have my secondary set, so if I feel like I want to go shoot the breeze, as it were, I can. Let's see. I want to put a point into... see what I have. Titan. Charm spell. Yeah. Yeah, put one in weapons. And another into Soul Rend, or as I like to call it, Rend Asunder. And let's see, I want to put some points in strength and defense. And a little bit into magic. So I'm now Izzimus the Acknowledged. Your kind is not welcome here. Your monster kind is not welcome.
My pack is full.
But your money is more than welcome. I did not mean to do that. I meant to go forward, not back. Thank you. I love how, in this day and age, people love to make a big shit out of nothing. Especially when racing's concerned. Like I know this week in the news, they were all talking about
My inventory is full.
what the owner of the Clippers was doing, and we talked about it, and I had to agree with one thing. Yeah, if you're that old and you have a woman that young, Rend Asunder! Rend Asunder! Hey, there's something seriously wrong with you. So remember Anna Nicole Smith? And she married this old guy just for money. So I can tell you something. I ain't waste no time on someone who's not gonna love me back. You know? So I ain't got time for that shit. Now do me, I don't have that time, that kind of shit. Rend asunder!
My pack is full.
Now, and I mean it, I don't have time for that kind of shit. Look, you're gonna waste time to talk about one person in which doesn't make sense. Or you just don't like that one person because you feel so threatened by the way you try to stand up to somebody, as it were. Confidence goes a long way, you know. And it doesn't matter if you're old or whatnot, but if you have the confidence to actually just say, hey, I can do this. I can do this. I know. I'm the big shit around here. Because really, I'm gonna tell you something. Life is far too short to actually start bitching and whining over something so small and diminutive. It really isn't worth it, you know? I'm serious. It just don't make no sense. You're gonna do what for what? Like you're gonna worry about somebody who pretty much don't give a shit about you.
I can't do that.
I mean, sadly, it's stupid. You're gonna worry about something that doesn't even make no damn sense in worrying about. And it takes how many people just to
I can't.
takes how many people just to tell you, hey, stop that shit. I'm serious, it's just silly. But hey, people just want to do that just for attention, and I say, You're wasting time, man. Just wasting time.
Your pet has departed.
And that's a terrible thing. But hey, you know, if you want the attention, hey, you got it. Just people just don't know when to shut the fuck up about it. And I tried to say my 2 cents about it, but they don't want to listen, so hey, who am I to say, hey, listen to what I have to say. It's important. And there we find the hammer wailing. It's just silly. Just like so many other things I find just a waste of time.
Your pet has returned.
Thank you. Now we go through the portal and hand this thing over back to Hatch.
Hi there.
I bet those monsters never saw you coming. Thanks for finding the hammer Wayland. I'm sure this is just the beginning of the treasure we'll find. Oh, I am so sure. Well, let's go back to the waypoint and back to the dang chamber. But it's a sad thing, you know. But well, some people they just want the attention, and it's not the kind they want, so nothing you can do. But you're probably wondering why we're back here. Well, I'm going back to the mine because there's someone I need to kill. And let me tell you that this week has been pretty rough. I mean, the stuff they're doing around our house, you know, still being renovated from the inside out. I mean, the entire house is getting, you know, the entire house, like I said, is getting renovated from top to bottom, inside and out. And a few things I kind of noticed when I was outside. It's the fact that our pipes have been rusty for years. until, you know, I saw for myself how old the old pipes were. And like I said, you know, pretty soon when they come back in to work on the inside, they have plans to work on the inside, you know. And more likely, just all the rooms that they plan on working on. They plan to work on that too. They plan on working on the living room and the kitchen and our rooms. I think with the exception of my room. I'm going to have a say in it because it is my room and I really want to make sure that, you know, everything goes as planned in my room. So that probably would mean I wouldn't be online for quite some time. So, you know, if they, you know, clean up my room, they, you know, the computer will have to be moved. Among other things. There we go. Vacancy is done. So we can get rid of the foreman's table and get an identity scroll. And with that, I can go back to town. And with that, I can go to the bod. Hello, Tribot.
This will make a grand adventure.
You've slain that horrible bat creature Vacasia. I could see it in your eyes as soon as you approached. I can imagine the battle now. Twill make a fine ballad. Well, the beginning one, at least. I think this collaboration may be a boon to us both.
Your deeds make a fine ballad.
I think this shall be my finest song yet. I've heard that Cordain the Ghastly can slay any warrior, but perhaps you have grown strong enough to survive the battle. Either way, it shall be a harrowing tale. Descend 10 floors below Torchlight and meet your destiny. And I'll get a pointing ring, which add more health and dexterity and defense bonus. And these for level 10. Yeah, let's do that. A quest for glory! Tempting our fate at the powers that we own. It's a hero's story! But let's go back to the main quest that I caught with 2 fingers. And that quest is to go to deal with getting to the library. And we are at
My inventory.
Of course it is. And the thunder! One of the main things I just don't understand is why gamers want to try and beat something on the highest difficulty, or try to beat a game in which they beat tons and tons and tons and tons of times, and they want to beat on the most insane difficulty. Maybe we just have a thing for wanting to prove that it can be done. I don't find it strange. It's just, like I said, an observation. An observation of many things I've noticed over the years. Just not many people talk about it because if someone were to talk about it, it'd be like, they would take it as a challenge, like, oh, do you want to do it? And that's another thing I don't get. And like I said, you don't have to answer that because it's a rhetorical question. You don't have to answer these questions because mainly they're rhetorical, so therefore it's better just to not worry about it. I question a lot of things, and for good reason. Mainly because some of the comments I get will more likely be some of the backlog stuff I've done. Or I get some kind of
My inventory is full.
or I would get some kind of comment like, why do I have these little pauses? And to that I say, it came with me growing up. I didn't ask for cerebral palsy. I didn't ask for getting petit mal. It just happened. You see, when you have a disability and affects your speech, well, knowing you have this disability makes it kind of harder for you to deal with society. I know I do, because first off, you haven't lived until you've heard the fact that when a doctor says that you aren't fit to do something, therefore, that gives you more reason to prove yourself. And that's all I'm basically doing, proving myself. I'm proving myself to the world that regardless of my rough upbringing and the shit that I had to go through as a kid, I was being told many things, you know. And the worst thing you can ever be called,
My inventory is full.
the worst thing you can actually be called is a retard. I feel that's the worst thing that can ever happen to somebody. You know, you're being called a retard, and you don't know why you're being called a retard. Like, yeah, I'm different. Different is good. I like being different. Even as I'm growing up, I had to realize I'm different, and I'm starting to have a certain appreciation for my life. I've been doing the things I've been doing for some odd years because rend asunder. Rend asunder. Rend asunder.
My pack is full.
I've been doing this for some time, and the only reason why I did it is because it was expected of me to do it. My fame is really growing. Shit. Let's see. Let's go for Spectral. Let's see. Charm, Shadow Bowman, Mansion Expertise, Pet Mastery. I will definitely look for that. I will definitely look into that when I'm at the proper level. Excuse me. It's rather hot over here, so. Ugh. Adventurer. Thank you. Oh, wait. I need to cash in my points. Alright. And here. 3 here. Thank you. And I would really like to think, what I do does make a difference, Because I know there are people who are just like me. They have a disability that cannot be helped. Nobody didn't ask that, you weren't asked for this, but it happened to you. And all the shit that you had to put up with. And then you got people online telling you, why are you like that? Well, if you had to ask, you never know. That's how I see it. I am now Izzimus the Respected. And the only thing I ever asked was,
My inventory is full.
you mean you can't pick up a freaking... You say your inventory is full, yet you're picking up a freaking potion. I'm sorry, but... yeah. This world sometimes, I swear, even I don't understand, but... Again... The games I do on here, I don't prove it. I don't play to prove. I just play because I like the game. And if that's a problem, well, take it up with my agent. And for the record, go fuck yourself. That's how I see it. Just go fuck yourself. You don't like it, Because I'm only one person, and I do the videos that I do because I enjoy the fact that I can do games that I enjoy doing. And even some people they ask me to, they challenge me. To what end, I don't know why. I've been challenged my whole entire life. And let me tell you, if you don't play a game just to be playing it, you know, just for the sheer enjoyment of it, you're doing it wrong. That's all I can really say. If you're not playing a game just for the enjoyment of it, you're doing it wrong. If you're playing a game just to make it a record, I'm sorry, but if you don't enjoy it for what it is, and you're just doing it, and you're doing it for, say, a speed run or a world record or so, then what are you doing this for? Then what are you playing a game for, honestly? Now, I don't think many people like me because I don't live up to their expectations. I think that's what it is. It's like, throughout the many years I've been on YouTube,
My inventory is full.
it's like I have to live up to somebody's expectations. And I say, why do I have to live up to your expectations? Unless you pay me to do these games, then honestly, you're wasting my time. You're wasting my time and everybody else's time because I'm not doing it.
In experience.
You're damn right I gain experience. I mean, that's something to ponder on. It's like, I'm doing the stuff on my channel just because. It's a game channel, and being as such, that's what I'm showing. Games. And every so often, you know, I do get requests to do certain games, but not very often. Yes, I'm raising this because it's just as important to have as much experience as you can. Besides, make everything raise faster, so, you know, why not? Come, cat. Oh. Not worried about the pack. I know, my friends will say, well, you know, don't pay attention to them. So, oh, I'm not paying attention. This is just an observation of things. Like, sometimes I'm being asked, you know, why don't you do this game? I'm like, because I don't really do that many games. If I did, you know, I would do them, but I don't.
The council has ordered the necropolis sealed. I I can purge the corruption from the wicked with a little more time. But they will not listen. They call the embers effect a curse and feign concern for the peaceful rest of our ancestors. But fear alone guides them. If the council refuses to accept the blessings of eternal life, we will keep the ember for ourselves. Woe to any who disturb our sanctuary.
Of course, I did this before, so. No bosses appear. So we can proceed deeper.
My inventory is full. My pack is full.
You mean to tell me you can't pick that up? I mean, I feel, you know,
My inventory.
if somebody subscribes to me, that means I'm doing something right. Because I can tell you one thing, I don't do games that are just, you know, popular.
My pack is full.
Because everybody else does them. I'm supposed to
My
do it.
inventory is full.
Come on now. Be serious. I've never been one to follow the crowd, so I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to my guts and following my own beliefs. Therefore, let the other people do Legend of Zelda and Mario games and whatever else. Thunder and thunder and thunder and thunder. Oh, safety, safety. The change room. Rend asunder. Rend asunder, rend asunder, rend asunder. I'm not even asking for, you know, a word of thanks. But it's nice.
My inventory is full.
I mean, it's nice to get noticed. I don't mean,
My pack is full.
and I don't mean, you know, by YouTube standards. Because I'm enjoying this just
My
because.
inventory is full.
Something I've been wanting to do for a long time.
My inventory is full. My
With a game like this, I can actually relax and talk.
My inventory is full.
So in my other games, you know, I'm running on schedule, so that's why I sound so hurried and rushed. But with a game like this, I'm not really worried about time or anything, because I'm doing a mission however long it takes. And I can actually talk about what's stirring on my mind.
My inventory is full.
All the while my character's saying, my pocket's full, my inventory's full. All the while I'm tearing ass all over the place. And guiding him down the area. People don't understand. Certain people don't understand, but it's hard to actually keep up with making some decent commentary. Sometimes there are games you just... Rend asunder. Get your ass over here, rend asunder. Rend asunder.
My pack is full.
Of course it is. Like with the games I'm still doing, if I'm not doing anything else, I'm working on other games. And that's good too, because I want to keep myself busy.
My pack is full.
Aside from working on my books, that's what I want to do. I want to keep myself busy with as much as I can before my break.
My pack is full. My pack is full. My pack is full. My pack is full.
Yes, you keep saying that. Thank you. But these days, I know I've been busy. And at the same time, tired as all hell. I don't have much to say about my life because, there's not much I actually do, you know? Like I said, I wish I had anything important. That's worth mentioning.
My inventory is full.
But, sadly, there isn't. There isn't much to really talk about. Besides, most times I rarely get comments on videos like these. It's not because I'm boring. I don't think I'm boring. It's just the way it is, you know. Some days you get comments, some days you don't get comments. And it's rare instance when you get a good comment. That some people just tell you, hey, I like what you're doing.
My inventory is full.
I guess the thing with me is, I'm used to people underestimating me. Proving them wrong kind of make me feel good. Or if I don't feel like dealing with their kind of crap, you know. I just say I don't give a shit. don't give a shit about what you say. If you don't like it, well, nobody asked you to watch my video. Especially if they're dumbasses and they don't know what a Let's Play is. A Let's Play is basically somebody who shows you how the game is played in their own way. Double Hammer the Barbarian. Rend asunder! And no, the joke will never get old. I won't let it get old. And neither will the guys at RCO let that shit get old. They will constantly remind me of that joke of Rend asunder.
My pack is full.
Although my stomach is not.
Inventory is full. My pack is full.
Although I wish my stomach was full. Oh, right. Haven't gone this way. Here we go.
You've released the Overseer from his madness. Now we can investigate his library.
And you're just gonna run off.
Here are his notes. He mentions searching for an ember forge in a dwarven fortress, much deeper in this mountain. He believed it would cleanse the corruption from his awakened ancestors. I will return here another time to learn more, but this ember forge sounds promising. Come, let's go further down. We may not have much time.
Okay. Hey, thanks for running down there, Sil. I appreciate that. Maybe I'm gonna have to save your ass again. See, I have Doomquake, range expertise, and defense. Let's see, how about we put some in martial weapons expertise? And there we go. So I'm now Izzimus the Respected. That out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here, and in the next part we continue down this path. When Torchlight continues right after this.